Yo, Chad, I want to tell you about the 3% rule today. The 3% rule is basically you don't have to stress yourself around having to think about your own original content. Whether you like this statement or not, a philosopher once said, no thought in this world is truly an original thought. As much as that don't sit right with you and your ego, like you probably thinking like you maybe have had a business idea before or you've had like an original thought before. I promise you, in the history of humanity, no thought that you've had has been individualized just to you. The thoughts that you've had, someone has had them before. I promise. That don't mean someone has acted on them before. That's especially the difference. But someone has had the thoughts that you've had before. But the point of this statement is that innovation and creativity, it comes from actually producing, right? Like you actually got to put some on the paper. You actually gotta, invent some. You actually gotta like have something to show, and that comes from making the process easy, and two, taking what already works and then just tweaking it a little bit. And that's where the 3% rule comes in. You steal an idea. Let me not say steal. You take an idea, tweak it by 3% with your own framework in head and mind, and you make it your own. That 3% is it's more of a mental cue that you still are using the fundamental framework that makes the idea great in its own, but just a little tweak gives it just enough so someone's head is able to process that, okay, this is valid. This isn't 100% familiar. It is familiar. I do feel comfortable with it, but it is giving me a little something else. But that's the lesson today, chat. Do with that as y'all will.